Hey, it's Erin Michelle Sky. Welcome back to our booktube. This week, I am going to talk about a series of books by Catherine Arden. One day, I went to the post office, I opened the box, and I found this, The Winter of the Witch by Catherine Arden. I loved the cover immediately, started reading a little bit about the back, and then stopped immediately because I suddenly realized this is the third book of a series. It's actually a popular series, but for whatever reason, it wasn't on my radar yet, and I just fell in love with it immediately. So I wrote to the publisher and I said, is there any way you would be willing to send me the first two books so I can read the whole thing? And they said yes. So they sent me The Bear and the Nightingale, which is the first one in the series. I absolutely love it. The writing is so lyrical. It reminds me a little bit of Laini Taylor. It's very literary. So if you like that kind of writing, you will absolutely love these books. It takes place in Russia. We get a sort of Siberian foresty kind of feel. It takes place at a time when technology has not reached electricity or cars. They get around with horses. They use fire for light. So it's that kind of a time frame, and it's a very magical sort of a setting because it's cold and it's bleak. They're actually relatively wealthy, but they're wealthy based on hard work. So it's an interesting time to set it. I love the Russian setting. I love the feel of the place. I'd love to read you just the first paragraph, if you're not familiar with these books, so that you can get a feel for the writing, because it is absolutely superb. Chapter 1, Frost. It was late winter in northern Rus, the air sullen with wet that was neither rain nor snow. The brilliant February landscape had given way to the dreary gray of March, and the household of Pyotr Vladimirovich were all sniffling from the damp and thin from 6 weeks fasting on black bread and fermented cabbage, but no one was thinking of chilblains or runny noses, or even wistfully of porridge and roast meats, for Dunya was to tell a story. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the premise. It has a little bit of a Narnia kind of feel to it in the beginning, but like a dark Narnia, like a dark and twisted Brothers Grimm kind of Narnia. Maybe if Brothers Grimm had written The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, I don't know, something like that. But I absolutely love it and highly recommend it. This one is the second one. Haven't started that yet because I haven't finished The Bear and the Nightingale, but this is The Girl in the Tower, just so you can see the cover. I think these are beautiful. There's a little bit better lighting on that. So Catherine Arden, 3 books, The Bear and the Nightingale, The Girl in the Tower, and The Winter of the Witch. I'm going to show you that last cover again because it is stunning. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Is that not just the most beautiful thing? How do you not have that on your shelf right now? Go get it. Go get it and put it on your shelf because it is gorgeous. Yes, thank you so much to the publisher for sending me this. Thank you, Catherine Arden, for the hard work in writing it. It is a beautiful trilogy. I absolutely love it. That is what we are highlighting this week because I just fell in love with the cover so much. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. And I then looked at it and fell in love with the writing just as deeply. So I am mesmerized by the story. I will let you know how it goes when I'm done. Thanks for tuning into our booktube. We're going to keep these short and sweet, but we'll tune in again soon with something else. So stay with us. Okay, talk to you then. Bye.